I'm also doing a kale salad, one of those other favorite foods like tofu. I am a plant-based chef, have been since 2007, and I actually started my journey working at an organic natural cafe doing raw food. Back then, raw foods were like the thing. I'm from the dirty South, so kale has always been in my life, but I had never had it raw. We always cooked it to death and drank pot liquor and all that. So trying it raw was something new for me. I find a lot of people don't like it because it's extremely bitter. So I find that the way that I've incorporated all of this actually helped. So I start with the kale and then just pull it off because most people don't like the stem. Then just chop it up. And now this bowl, when I started, was this full. So what happens when you put it in here, a friend of mine that I worked with called it making love to the kale, which I absolutely love that. And so what you're doing is you just put a little sea salt on it and a little olive oil to agitate it. And then you literally just massage it. The longer you massage it, the smaller it gets. And the sweeter it gets. I find this massaging actually helps to sweeten it. And then you add whatever you want. My kale salad has a seasoning blend that I make. This one has cumin and bay leaves, pepper and oregano. It's more of a Latin blend. And then you just pour as much on as you want. And then I like tomatoes. And these are spicy olives that I found, because everything's better with heat. And then avocado, and this is the magical part, because the creaminess really offsets the kale. So one thing that you want to be careful with avocados is to, when you're testing for ripeness, to do the top of it instead of squeezing it. Unfortunately, most people don't know that, so this one I can feel at the grocery store someone already squeezed it, but we're going to go with it anyway. And another tip is that if you peel this little stem, this little knob off, you can tell if it's ripe so that you don't have to squeeze it. So then I just cut it. And I actually cut it in the shell. Just give it a few slices. Take a spoon and just scoop it out. And then you can gently mix it in, or if you want it to really incorporate it, then you just mash it a little bit in there. And then you add a little bit of lemon juice. What that does between the olive oil and the spices and the lemon juice is it creates its own dressing. And on top of that, the lemon juice and the olive oil will both help the avocado from turning brown. And thank you, because now I don't have to make dinner.